Hi there, friends. Today, let me tell you a wild and brave tale of an unexpected friendship between a mighty elephant and a tiny mouse, showing us how courage has no size. In the heart of a lush jungle where the trees stood tall and the grass grew thick, there lived a grand elephant named Jumbo. Now, Jumbo was not only big, he was enormous, with flappy ears that could practically create their own breeze and a trunk that could reach the highest branches for tasty leaves. All the animals knew him and admired him for his strength, especially when he'd pull entire trees out of the ground just to make a path. One sunny day, as Jumbo the elephant strolled along his usual path, he heard a tiny squeak from below. He looked down but saw nothing. He took another step, only to hear another tiny squeak. Confused, he lifted his big foot and, to his surprise, saw a tiny little mouse trembling underneath. "Who dares squeak at me?" Jumbo asked, his deep voice rumbling like thunder. The little mouse puffed up her chest as much as a mouse could and replied, "It's me, Millie the mouse, and you almost squashed me with your big, clumsy feet." Jumbo was taken aback by Millie's boldness. Here was a creature 100 times smaller than him, scolding him for being clumsy. He chuckled, "My apologies, Millie. It seems I didn't see you down there with your smallness." But Millie wasn't finished. "Smallness? Just because I'm tiny doesn't mean I can't do big things." Jumbo laughed but respected her confidence. "All right, Millie. Maybe one day, you can show me all these big things you can do." The two shared a laugh, and, surprisingly, they became friends. Jumbo and Millie would meet every morning. Jumbo loved to hear about Millie's little adventures in the jungle, the time she managed to find a hidden berry patch or outran a hungry owl. And Millie loved to hear Jumbo's stories of strength, like how he once saved a baby zebra from a mud pit. One afternoon, though, something unexpected happened. Jumbo had wandered a bit too far into the jungle, nibbling on leaves and pulling down branches for a snack. Suddenly, a net fell from the trees above, trapping his trunk and legs. Jumbo trumpeted loudly, struggling against the ropes, but the more he thrashed, the tighter they got. This net had been set up by humans to catch big animals. Millie heard the loud trumpeting and came scurrying to the rescue. When she saw Jumbo trapped, she gasped and ran to him. "Jumbo! Don't move. You'll make it worse." Jumbo sighed, his big eyes filled with worry. "Oh, Millie, I'm stuck, and no animal's big enough to free me." Millie grinned, winking. "Who needs big when you've got small and sneaky?" Without hesitation, Millie darted toward the net, inspecting the ropes with her sharp little eyes. "All right, here goes nothing," she squeaked and began gnawing at the ropes. Her tiny teeth worked fast, munching through one thread after another. Jumbo was amazed at how determined she looked, even though each strand was as thick as her entire body. "Wow, Millie! You're like a tiny hero." Jumbo chuckled. Millie rolled her eyes playfully. "Hold still, Mr. Gigantic, or I'll be gnawing these ropes until next summer." The whole time, Jumbo had to hold in his laughter. Millie was just too funny, darting around, lecturing him on being patient while she chewed through the ropes. Other animals gathered around, gasping as they saw little Millie hard at work, her courage and bravery on full display. Bit by bit, the ropes began to loosen, and finally, with one last gnaw, Millie freed Jumbo's trunk. "You're free," she squeaked triumphantly. Jumbo let out a great trumpet of joy, and all the animals cheered. "You did it, Millie," he said, scooping her up with his trunk and lifting her high in the air. She squealed with delight, waving to the animals below. As they celebrated, Millie told the animals, "See, it doesn't matter if you're big or small. Bravery is in the heart." She explained to them how even though elephants are big and strong, sometimes small creatures like her could help in ways they couldn't imagine. "Jumbo, do you know," Millie said, "that elephants are actually one of the smartest animals? But today, it was my smarts and bravery that saved you." She gave him a friendly nudge. Jumbo smiled. "You're right, Millie. And did you know that even though you're small, you're the bravest friend I have?" The two friends shared a warm moment, understanding that bravery comes in all sizes. And from that day on, Jumbo and Millie were known as the jungle's bravest jewel. So remember, kids, whether you're big like an elephant or small like a mouse, bravery is about the size of your heart, not your body. The end.